Well, it turns out I managed to get into the playtest for Hades too, and I just found a boon that I think I might be able to use to really cheese this and make myself look good. So I can just go like this and run around and the enemies will take damage while I'm just dodging everything. On top of that, I've already unlocked greater sprint speed, so I can actually just sort of run around like this, and as long as I don't touch the laser beams, they get struck by lightning and I don't have to do any work at all. Of course I can if I want to get in there and hit them with my weapons, but it might be safer at least some rooms to sprint around and use lightning bolts. But basically sprinting equals safety. Now we get a Demeter boon. Here's when it actually pairs really nicely. Tranquil Gain. After remaining inactive for 1 second, rapidly restore magic until you act. So our lightning bolts do use some magic, but then I can just recharge it. So I think this is going to shape up pretty good. I run around, they all get lightning bolted to death, they can't hit me because I'm sprinting, I hold still, my magic goes back, I start moving again, more lightning for everyone. Something hit me there. Oh yeah, those things can chase you and be very annoying. I was more worried about my magic than anything there. So that's 4 HP we'll never get back. And we've got some silver on the ground. That means more upgrades for even more stupid builds. So let's try the running strategy again. Hopefully this time with a little bit less of taking damage, just like that. Whoops, I need to actually pay attention to where I'm going. If I want to take a safe route, I can also just do this from a long ways away. And then I'm reasonably safe. And I guess I'm not on a time crunch, so I can hold still for as long as I want. And then when I do get a little impatient, I can get in there and lightning bolt or just get in there and hit them. I do like this lightning dash a lot though. That really comes in handy. This one's a little tricky to decide. A power palm could upgrade my lightning dash. A new boon entirely could put me over the top as well. You know what? Let's stick to lightning dash. So these guys are not going to be much threat to me because they're pretty predictable. Never mind, as I walked right into their attack. We'll replenish the magic for a sec after getting out of range. You know, for such a good cheesy build, I'm making this look really, really hard. Whoops, as I do it again. All right, you know what? We're going to get in and attack a little bit. This game is very hard. I'm making it look way harder than it actually is so far. But they get some lightning. You can have some lightning. You can have some lightning. And you know what? Let's just... Oh, I ran out of magic, so I couldn't actually afford that. But we can actually just do that too. If we're holding still, we could also cheese the game in that sense, because that costs a lot of magic to do normally. But if I'm holding still, I get a lot of magic, so really not that problem. Basically, I have options, both of which I'm going to utilize poorly, but we have options. Okay, so our Thunder Sprint is going to do even more damage. Now we could go to the shop. When we got 70 gold, we could fight a mini boss for a boon, and there's no way I'm not fighting a mini boss. Especially when this one is all about movement anyway, so as long as we're moving, we're pretty safe, as long as I don't walk into its obvious trap on the ground. This is actually a bad time for that to happen. Okay, we've got to hold still, get my magic back. There it goes. We got nothing but time. Got to start moving again. Come on, lightning bolts. Yeah, there we go. Lightning that again. I need my magic to come back a little bit, so I need to hold still. We need to magic. Anything we can. Whoops. Yeah, I'm making this like really hard again because I'm overthinking this. I need to hold still at some point and let the magic come back. Not getting shrubbed. It's actually hard to get my magic back right now. Okay, there we go. We got a little bit of it back. Now we got to lightning that thing. Lightning either one of these. Okay, you know what? We took a bit of damage there. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to get in there and manually give it a little bit of that. Okay, this tentacle thing needs to die. We have no HP left, and I'm making this look stupidly hard. Okay, the tentacle's dead. Magic is coming back. So now we... Whoops. Can hopefully lightning attack, whatever. You know what? This thing isn't nearly as hard as I'm making it look. Its armor's almost broken anyway, so at that point, we'll just go ahead and give it one of those. Like, when I actually have the magic, and I can actually get all the lightning off, it works really, really well. So there we go. We're up to full magic and have some lightning, you big dumb idiot. See, that was a time when I would have been better off just straight up attacking it instead of being fancy and running around like an idiot. And we got an epic Storm Ring. Static Shock is also really good, but given that we got an epic, we got to use it. Your cast also causes lightning bolts to repeatedly strike one foe at a time. And we've got Ambrosia, which is actually a very good find. The trick is not to take any damage. Okay, this is going to be hard for not to take damage in because those things are really annoying. So we got to get sprinting and doing things like this and this. So we keep a safe distance from everyone. Do it again. Got him. Yeah, we've learned from our past mistakes. We're going to play a little bit smarter. I'd say more passively, but we're already playing fairly passive. We're just stupid. So as long as I'm holding still, magic is going back. And at this point, nothing can really reach us because we're... got these going out. You're dead. Okay, we've come into this room. This is going to be a health upgrade, so we just need to do this without losing too much HP. So we're definitely going to do this a little bit carefully. Mostly I'm just going to keep my distance here and there so to let my magic go back up. Then we're going to run around them like an idiot and hopefully not take too much damage and do these. Luckily I'm a lot quicker than them, so every once in a while we can let the magic build back up to max. I might actually be able to go one of those And I think that should actually, yeah, that's going to give a lot of lightning. So I can also rain that down on bosses. I did also get some HP back. I think I recover some every time I enter a new room. Okay, we'll just manually, we got more coming in. So we'll go ahead and lay some of these down. That lightning's going to help very much for destroying all of those. I definitely need to remember that lightning thing because that works really great. Yeah, come and get me over here. Come on. There, we can just get lightning to death. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of HP back, which gives me a fighting chance. We're going to take the gold hand. So the gold hands is the Aura Weaver spider thing that's going to give me all sorts of resources, and there's potentially enemies hiding as well, but this is a good room. Things like that are going to be a little bit annoying to have to fight. Whoops. Ow. Okay, we got to move. I really have no excuse for taking damage. Yeah, we're going to don a 50 whatever outfit that makes us restore 2 HP whenever we exit our location. Channeling faster would also be sort of interesting right now, actually. Yeah, we're going to take that. Okay, we got faster casting, so all the idiots can go into all that beautiful lightning and get absolutely wrecked. Oh, we need to sprint out of there, out of the corner. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, okay, keep running into corners. Yeah, very smart. We're going to put that there for a sec while we try and generate some more magic. Yeah, if you can have a way to generate magic, you can actually make this really quite easier. I mean, you just have to take my word for it because we're not making this look easy at all. But hopefully this could be used to upgrade something good. Stormring can get even better. It's not hugely better, but it is better. I think I'm actually going to increase Tranquil Gain. I thought this was silly earlier, but we need to be able to regenerate magic very quickly. I feel like as long as we can do that, we're in pretty good shape. We just mostly got to keep the yelling ghosts away from me because they're the ones that cause all the problems. But our magic goes up, we fire this. Magic goes up, we fire this. It really seems to be a pretty good strategy so far because things are really having trouble getting anywhere close to me. And then there's just these little guys to deal with. And they're quite weak because they're like baby ghosts or something. That room is done. Now we have the shop for more magic. I think we'll take the shop because I don't want magic. We have a little bit of money to spend. I think at this point I'm definitely going to take more HP. Poseidon would have been fun. That would have been fun, but we're out of money and I don't know if I'm able to find much in here. Now I mostly just need to try not to screw up the boss fight. But as long as I can avoid some of these initial attacks, like not walking directly into it would be a great start. Now we just got to avoid all 3 of their attacks, which isn't actually that bad. The real one will reveal themselves shortly. So we'll go ahead and give it one of these. Lots of damage going out. We'll move away again. That was actually a lot of its HP. And again, I'm going to sit over here where I'm relatively safe for a second and let the magic come back. Okay, we're going to dodge that. We're going to let that go. You can have some lightning. We're going to run away again. Whoops. Now we got to avoid the circles on the ground. We should start sprinting in a second. Actually, if we sprint, we can actually just destroy these with lightning anyway, so that works out. Don't know if that's actually gonna work. Oh, that is actually doing damage. Perfect. We'll do another one of those, please. Perfect. And tons of damage. Here you go. You can have another one of those things. I've been turned into a sheep. This isn't particularly great feeling. And we've got a lot of problems. They're compounding quickly. Move. Okay, gonna move again. Can I not be in a sheep anymore? I would love to not be a sheep. Okay, we have these sheep. So now we're going to borrow some lightning bolts and destroy everything. That was actually getting troubling for a sec because I'm having trouble holding still. If I can't hold still, I can't get magic back. Okay, we're gonna move back in and release some lightning bolts and move away. Whoops. So far so good. We can actually hit it from here. The best part is I can also just go like this and like mega lightning bolt the boss. At which point, I think we can just tank on through this, and I think we're done. So I was right about the running around with lightning bolts. That was really strong because I played really poorly, but we still won. So now that I murdered a witch, I get what appears to be a firework. It really is easy when you let the lightning do all the work and just run around like a moron. I feel like we can make this work. Hydraulic might. At the start of each encounter, your attacks and specials are stronger for 10 seconds, 100%. So at the start of an encounter, we just need to get in there and hit everything because 100% damage is big. So we just need to play reasonably aggressively and dive right on in there without taking any thought for our own safety. 10 seconds is actually pretty long, so we can kill a lot of things in that time and then deal with whatever's left. And we've even got some extra health once we clear this next room that's going to help us survive these reckless plays we're about to make. So far so good. I think the time is about over. Whoa, okay, we're not going to stick to that one because we're about to get mauled by these guys who hit really, really hard. 10 seconds, start the countdown without getting lasered. Okay, we're going to, didn't mean to do that, meant to do this one. Actually didn't mean to do that one either. I guess we could do that too at the beginning to really hit things from a long ways away. This seems okay. Hopefully this hammer gives me something amazing. Let's try Cross Cataclysm. Your Omega attack deals 40% damage and also strikes sideways. So that's just gonna help me clear out these rooms, especially rooms like this where there's just lots of different things going on, but we get that 10-second boost, so we're gonna use it. We're destroying the annoying ghosts, and hopefully everything else that comes anywhere near us. Our magic is recovering very quickly. That makes it a lot easier to do this. Ghost, stay over there, and armor guys, die. Kind of wish I knew this strategy earlier. It's kind of just a much calmer way of playing this. We're also gonna take an epic ice flourish. Your specials deal more damage and inflict freeze, and then we're forced to fight the boss. Whatever this is. Okay, I'm not really sure what to expect here. Probably should have taken more advantage of my extra damage at the beginning, but I don't really know what we're fighting. Oh, okay, apparently that. Got it. It doesn't get super easy because I can't actually see through the fog in the gloom. So we just kind of have to get in there and wow, take a lot of damage. Can I fight this thing first? Yeah, I sure can. Okay, we can take this out. Hopefully that clears a bit of the gloom. Nope, we still have to just sort of get in there and hope for the best. This is surprisingly hard to do because I cannot see and that thing throws its hammer down a lot, but ow, pretty sure we can find our way through this. I can also use my super ice attack, hopefully to hit it for some considerable damage. That actually, okay, we're just getting hit by something every time we go into the fog. So I think we need to go in, hit this, and then move away again. Yeah, I think we can actually freeze it for a sec. That's good. Okay, that thing swings so quick I can't dodge it. Okay, we're just going to do that then. We're going to play it really, really passively. We're still getting hit by all sorts of things. We need to get into the fog to actually hit that thing. So into the fog, quick hit, get out. Into the fog, hopefully not getting hit. On the way out, think it's dead. Yep, good enough. Can I have some more health? I lost a lot of health to the fog. Well, we didn't really get any health, but we did get our first heroic, which is quite rare. That would exchange our special that I think we got from Demeter. Specials do more damage to nearby enemies. I'm not really liking a special on this build anyway, so I don't think we're actually going to get that, as sad as that is. I ended up picking this one. While I have 80% HP, I deal more damage. I obviously don't have 80% HP right now, but one can hope. We're mostly just going to go back to our previous strategy doing this, especially with double damage at first. We're just going to hit a lot of idiots, and our magic comes back pretty quick anyway, so we can just go like this and very calmly get through this and murder them. Well, we got one of them. Yep, this is pretty good so far. Now we're going to get all sorts of different idiots coming in. We just need to keep a distance from them and they can't hurt us. I'm not sure the X effect on this has killed a single thing yet, but it feels good, so that's all that matters. Next, we've gone into the shop. I'm actually going to try a Poseidon boon because Palm of Power is tempting, but let's try something fresh. Maybe we'll get another heroic. We didn't really, but I'll take gold, health, and sometimes other things. So depending on what that gives me, I will take it. I needed that HP, plus now we can get the palm. Hydraulic might went up. So we just need to be careful about what we're doing with our start. Our silver wheel has expired. I can't remember what that did, but I'm sure it's perfectly fine. Oh, that was what was building our magic up, actually. So our build just got a little bit more difficult. We really needed that silver wheel thing to work for us. But that's fine. We'll figure this out. This all gets a lot harder without magic, I've realized. Like, a lot harder, okay? I definitely dodged that, but fine. Have it your way. I guess I can use my cast now, because that is a pretty good cast. Now I kind of regret not getting the love one that was so powerful. Even that's going to take magic. So... we kind of need to hope for some kind of boon that's going to boost our magic gaining. I guess I do get some when I first enter a room, which I'm going to need to use in this room because these are the screamy things. So if we can... I was hoping I could get more of those at once. This is an annoying small room, but as long as I can kill these things reasonably quick, they won't scream too much. Okay, the hunt is on. I think I want to stay out of the way of the green arrows that do thousands of damage. This is another one of these annoying things. Actually, the arrow is about to obliterate it anyway. So I think we get a free Artemis boon from this one. This screaming thing's definitely marked. We done with the room? Nope, we still got more to go. Don't have enough magic for that. That's fine. We will give it one of these. Okay, that got... Wait, what's hitting me? I didn't see what was hitting me there, but that hurt. Artemis finished that thing off, so now I get HP. So 53 out of 80, which is fine. I'm going to take Death Warrant on this. Random enemy becomes marked. They have a 30% chance to take crit damage. So against bosses, they're going to be constantly marked. So that'll hopefully work. This one, I'm going to take a second to sort of assess the room. Because if there's nothing that pressing, I'm not really going to work that hard to take out the enemies with my magic. Because these guys are pretty, like, predictable. I can just kind of go like this and no stress. And if more annoying enemies show up, those are who I will use the magic on. Like, now we've got... Well, you're not actually that annoying. You're just kind of weird. So I can just kill you like that. Done. This one is now marked, so some of those hits are definitely crits. Now we're starting to get a little bit more enemies showing up, so I can crossfire them mostly to death. Anyways, that room was very straightforward. I think I actually want to go to the shop. I am 12 gold shy of a Demeter boon.
Can I have 12 gold?
Can I just steal it?
Alright, I guess palm it is. My specials deal more damage and inflict freeze. I might be able to use that against the boss. I'm not entirely sure how that's gonna go. But we're gonna try and take advantage of our bonus right away, the damage, and go like that, and get out of the way, go like that. Actually, that was a big chunk of its health. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Ow. Okay, that was a lot of damage. Okay, I'm not moving nearly quick enough. Trying to keep her frozen. Yeah, we can just keep freezing like this, sort of. Not my finest play, not my worst. I think, yeah, this would be okay. It's a different strategy than last time, but we're gonna go for some freezing. Not sure she actually freezes or not. Not really sure where the majority of my damage is going to come from at this point. And this is the point where I gotta dodge circles and a bunch of other idiots as well. Like, if I had all my magic again, this would be actually a really easy battle. We would just wreck everything. Anyways, we got those things taken care of, so I'm going back to freezing this moron as much as I can for very small amounts of damage. And moving. Ow. Walked right into that. Good job. Yeah, without magic, I feel kind of limited. This build was all around magic, and now I don't have any. I guess we can hit you with a more powerful one with our last 10 magic. Yeah, that did a little bit of damage. So for the most part, it's a pretty straightforward battle. I know there's about to get a hex where I'm going to be turned into a sheep. But aside from that, this is actually getting kind of predictable. Because there's another one of those, then a little breather. And then she does that. The range on that can be a little bit hard to remember for some reason. Whoops. Okay, back to doing this again. Have some ice. Not a ton of damage, but at least I can stay reasonably safe out here. And one more of those. We'll get in there for some... Okay, never mind. I feel like a sheep hex is coming. I don't know if that's actually avoidable. It is really annoying and puts us in a very, very vulnerable spot. We get out of the way. Okay, can I be D-sheep now? This is really stressful every time it happens. There we go. I feel like after all that, I should really earn some magic back, but I don't. Don't remember this from last time somehow, but as long as I'm out here, I apparently am safe. So we're just going to go like this and hopefully slow you down. Think I'm safe out here, so we can actually just get some free hits in. Perfect. Okay, I walked right into the damage there. Oh yeah, I forgot I have a thing that brings me back to life points. Oh, I would have played so much more recklessly had I remembered I had that. Oh, and I got some of my magic back as well, so I can actually fire a big one of these. Whoops. Well, that was a waste. I feel like last time I had a lot of damage. That's why we didn't see a lot of these parts of the battle, because we killed the boss before they had a chance to do this. But we're going to fire some more ice at them, and that's actually working fairly well. I don't think it slows them down, but whatever, it does damage, and that's all we need is a little bit of damage at this point. Okay, now I'm starting to get the rhythm of things, so it shouldn't be long. I think we're actually out of range with our ice blasts. At this point, we're actually just go inside and get a few hits, and gotcha. Alright, well, I think I got 3 more kills to go, and then I'm done.